Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this video, today we are going to discuss about card view in Android. What is a card view? Card view is a view group. So just recall what is view group first and then we'll come back to card view. What's view group? When it comes to alignment of a group of child views, view group is important. Now card view is a view group. How it is going to align all of its child items. Here card view will not change the alignment of its child items. Okay, there is a slight difference between view group and card view. Card view helps in creating rich look and feel to the user. It is not going to change alignments of its child items position. It helps in creating rich look and feel to the user. Okay. Now, for instance, take an example of the screenshot here. Here we have a recycler view with list of items. Every item is having a image view. Bottom of the image view we have a text view. So by combining this, right, we have a view group. This image and this text view is a view group now. Now before applying a view group concept in this place, see how the list item is looking like. List item here is like a normal one. So after applying a card view, what is happening? See here, now every item is looking like a card view, or we can say this as a tile view, and around the card, see some shadow is rendering and the corners are rounded properly. So prior to card view, this is the child item. After applying a card view, this is how child items looks like. So this helps in creating rich look and feel to the user. Okay, that is why we are using card view. Now in our code we have a code for this screenshot. Okay, we have this recycler view item. I'm running the app now. So this is the existing code we have, and we are going to convert this UI into like this using card view. See, this is our recycler view. Now we are going to convert this UI into like this using card view. Let's jump into the code part here. We have an activity inside that. Inside that activity layout file is there. We have only recycler view in that layout. We are rendering all recycler items vertically using linear layout manager. Now go to our activity, get the reference to the recycler view, and we are setting on adapter to the recycler. This is that adapter. Okay, card view card item adapter. I'm going to card item adapter. This card item adapter is rendering one item. Okay, contact item, this item name is. Now see, zoom out a little bit. This is rendering one image at the top, one name at the bottom. One image at the top, one name at the bottom. Now apply card view here. Entire this wrap this entire UI with card view. Copy width and height property. I want layout width to be a match parent and height to be a wrap content. Okay, and copy this namespace to the top of your layout. Now card view is our top layout. Close this constant layout with card view tag. Now see, we have applied card view. Let's see how it looks like in our app. App is running now. See, this is how our recycler item is looking like. One image is there at the top, one text view is there at the bottom. We have applied a card view, but we cannot see that shadow, right? This is because we have not applied that shadow properties and all. Now we are going to give that property. What is the property? Card elevation. So this property is card elevation. Okay, card elevation. What it is going to do? It is going to give, or it is going to render shadow. How much amount of shadow it should render? By default I'm going with 10 dp in my project, so I'm going with 10 dp, and maximum card elevation also there, maximum elevation. Okay, I'm going with 15 dp, not more than 15 dp. Now see here in the layout file in Honda Studio editor itself, we can see the shadow is rendering somehow. I'm running the app and see how it looks like in the emulator. Here we cannot see our shadow. This is because every item is rendered without any spacing. Now what we have to do is, our shadow is taking up some space to render, right? That space we need to give using some property. That property name is compact padding. Use compact padding equal to true. It means whenever you are rendering a shadow, right, by default it will render shadow but we cannot see it. If you use this property, what will happen? It will make enough amount of space to render a shadow around the corner. Okay, compact padding. Now run the app and see how it looks like. See, our shadow is rendering properly. Now we have applied that compact padding property, right? So this taking some enough amount of padding around the card view so that we can display our shadow. So now what we are going to do, take our screenshot here, our image view is attach it to the left of the card view, right of the card view, and the top of the card view. So do a little bit alignment. We have a 10 dp padding, right? So remove that property, run the app and see how it looks like. See, now it is looking like a card almost, and we are rendering a shadow. It is looking like a card, or we can say there is a tile. Now what we have to do, we have to make our corner a rounded one. Okay, in card view we have a property for that also, that is corner radius. Corner radius, I'll go with 15 dp, so I'm giving 15 dp. See, in the editor itself we can see corners and are rounded. Okay, now I'm running the app and see how it looks like. See, now our card is almost looking like what we have in the screenshot. See, we have rounded corner, card view and shadow. In our emulator we have rounded corner is there, shadow is there. Okay, so this is how we are using card view, friends. Card view helps in creating rich look and feel to the user. Okay, so I hope this video will be useful for you. Thank you for watching my video. Let's meet in the next session.